We're in Mexico City.
That look good.
That's a good walk, eh?
Oh, that looks good.
Good morning. I'm so excited. I look like someone who's had 2 hours sleep, but we just woke up, literally like a 10-hour power sleep, like the best sleep ever. Last night we went to so many cool bars and taquerias. I'll just like put a little montage with all the place names. But right now it's like midday, but we're heading out to get breakfast slash lunch slash coffee, which is really the most important thing for me right now. And we're gonna be just wandering around and seeing what we can find. I have a cafe in mind that's like a half-hour walk away, so we're just gonna go explore the streets of Mexico. What? We're just gonna go explore the streets of Mexico City. Very excited. Let's go. All right, breakfast complete, coffee complete. The boys got Shake Shack, which was, I had a few bites, it was good. But now we're just wandering around. I have a few shops that I want to check out. I want to do a little bit of like vintage shopping, mainly because I packed clothes for the holiday I want, which is really warm. But then we got here and it's not warm, especially at night. Like last night it was like 15 degrees. I need a jacket, so we're heading to like a cool, this actually is a really cool street. Lots of like outdoor dining and music. Probably can't even hear me, but we're just gonna go check out some vintage stores and markets now. This place is meant to have like the best pastries in the city, so of course I'm gonna get one. And I ordered one which is guava flavored, which is not something that I would normally do, but I read that guava is meant to be the best here, so yum.
That's so good.
Okay, it was a very successful day, especially considering we woke up at like 11. I bought this jacket from a little vintage store for 250 pesos, which I think is like 20 bucks, maybe a bit more. And now it's like 4:30 and it's blurry. Now it's like 4:30 and we are heading out. We found a cool little like pedestrian street that seemed to have a lot of bars on it. So I think we're just gonna go there, walk around and see if we can find something that looks good. Definitely ready for another margarita, maybe a few cervezas, and I found some cool places for dinner. We've really tacoed out after last night. We had like 10 tacos each. So I think we're gonna find somewhere that we can get like enchiladas. I was looking for fajitas, can't find fajitas anywhere, but oh well. Let's go have a good night again. Good morning. Now, we need to talk about dinner last night because that was incredible. We went to this place called La Casa de Toño because I looked it up on Google and it had 25,000 reviews and it was like 4.5 star average. So I was like, this must be good. If it's got this many reviews, it's got to be amazing. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. We tried so many different things. I think that's the beauty of traveling with like 2 other people, is that we can order heaps of dishes and share them. Standout for me was the pozole, which is like a corn soup kind of thing, and it had chicken in it. Oh, it was amazing. Like, I want to go back there again tonight. We also got some quesadillas, some tacos. Oh, really good guacamole, tortilla chips. Oh, it was so good. And then after dinner we were like, oh, maybe we'll go out for like one more drink. So it was like 9 o'clock. But the area that we're staying is just so cool, and around the little Airbnb that we've got, there were like 5 different bars that all looked amazing. So we just like went out for a bunch of drinks and then had more tacos at like 11:30. It was great. It was a really good idea. I'm just very tired today, but there's just so much cool stuff here that it's like I just want to go to all of the places. Like, I wish I had a month here so that I could go everywhere. Yeah, this is not a place that you can come and like be on a budget. I mean, there are things that are cheap, don't get me wrong. There's like really delicious cheap food, and like the beer's probably what, like $3, less than that. I personally just love food and drink so much that I'm like wanting to have 5 meals a day, so I'm spending all my money, but that's fine. That's what I'm here for. So we are now heading out for breakfast. I found a cool little cafe that's got like heaps of Mexican food, and it's really keen to get some chilaquiles, which is his favorite Mexican breakfast. I think it's like egg and corn chips and stuff. And then the boys are going to play golf today because they love golf and I do not. So I'm gonna go do a walking tour that I found, and then I'll just kind of explore the city a little bit. I do love a walking tour. I feel like it's the best way to orient yourself in the city. So anyway, let's go get the day started. Chilaquiles, we've got an omelette, and we've got, what did I get? Huevos rancheros. Yum. That looks mental.
Ant nails it, as always. He's just... Oh... Yes.
Okay, that walking tour was so good. I really recommend, like, as soon as you go to a new place, just do the free walking tour to like orient yourself in the city. It's also a good way to get really good food recommendations. So yeah, it was a great tour. Learned a lot. I didn't know anything about Mexican history. Now I know a little bit more. And I got a really good recommendation for lunch. I'm going to a place to get some mole, which is like chili chocolate. I'm so excited. It looks amazing. So I'm headed there now. So warm today. It's beautiful, and we're doing something very exciting tonight. We are going to watch Mexican wrestling. There's an arena kind of near where we're staying, and they do wrestling there twice a week. So it's Friday night, going to watch the wrestling. It's like 3 o'clock now. We really have not done much today. Ate some amazing tacos this morning, but now we're just going out for a little walk. Ant's phone got lost/stolen, so we got to go to the police office to get a police report, and then we're gonna go have some afternoon beers. We just got out of the wrestling and that was incredible. I'll talk more about it tomorrow when I'm like awake and it's light and you can hear me properly, but that was so much fun. It was, how good was that?
Mystical.
Yeah, Ant's now like a big wrestling fan. Anyway, now we're trying to get some dinner, but there is a huge line. I think it's gonna be like half an hour, but apparently this place is really good, so.
Mystical.
Molto bene.
Tough one, but isn't it?
Look at this.
This is the best meal of my life.
We haven't even tried it.
I mean, Shango or Gruyere over it, you reckon?
So good. So we ordered not really knowing what we were going to get and he got good.
Oh, with the torta? Yeah, no. Hard stuff. That cheese on it's like...
Hi, okay, so I completely forgot to like film an outro to this and explain everything just because the next morning we got up early for our flight to Puerto Escondido and then I just got overwhelmed and forgot. So basically that last night in Mexico City was so good. If you do anything when you're there, you have to go to the wrestling. The tickets I think were about like $20-25 each because we got really good seats like a few rows back from the front, which is worth paying for, but otherwise you can get tickets like up in the back for like $10 and it was so cool. I'm not even a big fan of wrestling. In fact, I don't know anything about wrestling at all, but the crowd was just bonkers. And then at the end this guy called Mystico came out and everyone was so obsessed with him. They were like up out of their seats filming him like Mystico. And then a couple hours later when we were having dinner at that restaurant which you saw, Ant got up and was like Mystico and like half the restaurant got up and like cheered with him. Like they love him there. Oh, it was just like the energy was bonkers. And then that restaurant was amazing. It was really cheesy, like there was so much cheese. The next morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I don't feel great, like I ate too much, but it was delicious. So highly recommend it. So if you go to Mexico City, definitely go to the wrestling. Definitely eat at Casa de Toño, especially get the pozole, and definitely do the walking tour. And stay in Roma Norte, which is the area that we were in. I can put a little link to the Airbnb we stayed in below, but that was just the coolest neighborhood. Honestly, like even going out on a Monday night, there was heaps going on. It was really cool. I loved Mexico City. I really want to go back. The food, the drinks, the people, the vibes, immaculate. Loved it. We were only there for 4 days, but it was great. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. So the rest of my trip, we went to Puerto Escondido and San Diego. However, my camera had this weird setting on it, so everything I filmed is in like really small. It's in like 640 pixels when on YouTube it should be like at least 1000 or 1080. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to share any of it because it's all just like shit quality. So I'll just, I don't know, be posting about it on Instagram as like a little wrap up there, which is a shame because it was a good video. But there you go. There's an excuse that I just have to go back. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're going to Mexico soon, have an amazing time. I'm so excited for you. All right.